Hello and welcome to Hidden World. I'm John
I'm India's son.
and we'd like you to join us on our adventures and travels and show you how we like to travel the world.
Which is, of course, the proper way.
If you like our video, please like and subscribe in a normal way, that would be much appreciated.
And we hope you enjoy the show.
Good morning and welcome to Singapore with Hidden World.
With John and Indy.
Yeah. Okay, Indy's a bit tired because we've had a long flight and early start the day before, so I suppose we've been really travelling for 24 hours. But we're glad to be here. Now what we're going to do, we're going to try and see how easy it is to get from Singapore airport to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia by probably bus. It could be a boat, who knows, we'll see how we go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We'll see you.
Wow, this looks like being really easy to get to the city centre. I wish all places were as organised as this, with through passport control in under 5 minutes. The bags right there in 5 minutes. And now we're going to go to a train to the city. We've no idea whether that'll be near a bus station, but we want to see the city before we pop the 4 or 5 hour journey to Malaysia. So we've got off the train we were on, we've changed, and we've got a new one now.
Literally now.
Tanah should take us to the Raffles and the city, I guess. That's what we're hoping anyway.
Yeah.
Well, we nearly decided to eat some barley sugars that we had left from our nan, my mum, but we decided not to when we saw the signs. So, we're here. We've got off the train at somewhere called City Hall. We've no idea why. We just thought City Hall looks in the middle of the city.
No, it must be pretty good. I mean, we're here in Singapore. I mean, like, we've gotten... I don't know, it must be alright. It must be alright. Yeah.
To me, it's like being in a very, 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 very clean London. Except it's about 10 times hotter. It's already like 28 degrees and it's only about 9:30 in the morning. But it does feel very influenced by Britain. I'll spin you around in a second. Okay, so here we are. City Hall was obviously the right place to come to because this is what we expected Singapore to look like, I suppose. Okay, I'm going to do a 363, just a 360 degree panorama. Obviously, some of the buildings are too tall and too close to actually get in the whole shot. Some of them are absolutely stupendously massive. Okay, there's Asian Pacific over there, Mandarin Oriental, and then we've got the most iconic building, which is down there. We're going to go and see that now because we don't know the name of it.
One thing I would like to point out though, walking around that city was just so, like, the sheer humidness, is that even a word? I don't know, but it describes how I'm feeling, or how I was feeling. Like, it was just too hot walking around, especially near the skyscrapers. I found where there was more trees planted, it seemed to be less hot and more windy, and it was just really nice. And another thing is the sheer architecture. Like, so in front of me would have been the Marina Bay Hotel and the Esplanade Theatres, which were just, like, who gets the ideas to build that sort of thing? It's just mad.
As Indy just said, the architecture is absolutely amazing. Where they get the money and the inspiration from, it's hard to believe, but everything seems to take forever to build in Hampshire, where we live, and back in England. It seems to take years in planning. Take our tower, our Spinnaker Tower. I think that was planned about 12 years before it was built, and took another 8 years to build on top, and went way over budget. So this that we're just coming up to is obviously a war memorial, and as you would know, if you know your history, Singapore was very much influenced by and colonised by the British, hence all the British names, and obviously they must have taken a big part in the Second World and First World War in this case. Okay, 1914 to 1918. I'll probably be getting moaned at because not knowing that was World War One, but obviously it is.
I mean, another reason why I like travelling is like buildings like if you turn around, you got the three towers over there, but that's not what I'm pointing out. Not that thing that looks like a spaceship. I mean, who builds spaceships? Aliens, but we're not aliens. Architecture doesn't make sense.
You're not an alien? Are you sure? When you get to Thailand, you have to go in the alien queue for the passports. So maybe you are. As you can see from the sign, there's a lot of things named after British seasides, I suppose. Welcome to the Esplanade there. Again, if we walk around here, it's all big hotels. And Indy has been enjoying himself. I hope he's not going to cross that road without looking.
I'm pretty sure, I've already pointed this out, but these are theatres of some sort. Sort of like, you know how Sydney Opera House, you know, that's like, I reckon it's probably like that.
Yeah.
I'm just rambling at this point, but it gives content to the video. You must admit, ladies and gentlemen, you enjoy watching this, I hope. And then you still got to like and subscribe. Give us money, please, honestly. Like, to put it plainly, we're trying to make a living out of it, but yeah.
I've no idea, Indy, why. I know I said it's very influenced by the British, but why if you put on a very, very Cockney accent at this point in time?
What are you on about, gays?
Well, there you go. You can't.
Well, let's go for a Ruby
You can
Murray
take
in Little India.
You can take the kid travelling, but you can't take him out of Pompey. There you go.
Yeah, gays.
Apparently, what I can say is this building in front of us was designed because of Singapore's maritime heritage, and as we were flying in this morning out in the sea off the coast, just absolutely hundreds and hundreds of ships. Never seen so many ships before in one place. So obviously a massive port. Yeah, quite a good view. But it's a very quiet city. It's strange. There must be like thousands and thousands of people live in this area and work in this area, but it's so quiet. It's not. It doesn't have that big city feel or the bustle of a normal Asian city. So here we are at Raffles. Looks very Spanish, really, in its sort of shape. Let's walk around it. Got some sort of cocktail bar outside. It's very nice. It's a nice garden. And yeah, here it is. Famous Raffles Hotel, as you can see. Okay, so we've decided now that we're going to go off to, it's really hot and
Sweaty.
we've been up over 30 hours already without sleeping, so we are coming back here next week, so we'll probably have a further look around next week. We've just got to find a bus and a 5-hour journey to go to Kuala Lumpur. Where can you go to Kuala Lumpur from there? Yeah, okay. Malacca, please. 2:30. 2 p.m. 2:30 p.m. Yeah, that's right. How long does it take? 4 hours. And from Malacca to Kuala Lumpur? So the bus ticket is bought and we've decided that we're going to go to Malacca, which is on the border of Malaysia. It's 4 hours. From there we will have to walk over the border, then we get another bus, or there's like an MRT type train to Kuala Lumpur. It's supposed to be about another hour. Not sure if I can trust the guy, but we bought a ticket anyway. It's cost us about £32 for two of us, which going on is about 300 kilometres, not really a bad price. There was another way to go, which would be to JB bus station. The bus there took an hour, and then from JB you can go direct to Kuala Lumpur, but they're not sure if they've got any tickets until you get there, so there's a chance you could go all the way to JB an hour away and then find out there's no seats left. So what we've done, we've gone with this one. So we're going to see Malacca, and yeah, we leave at 2:15. So Andy's getting some kampung kukus. Busy old place. How's the food? I think that must mean it's great.
Very good, very good.
All for £6, I think. So, this is the bus to Malacca. It's quite a nice bus. Got really big wide seats. Indy seems quite happy with it. So now we're getting the bus from Malacca to Kuala Lumpur. It's 8 o'clock in the evening, and yeah, it's going to take another 2 hours, but it's been quite successful. We've had some dinner, which was good, and then the last part of our journey to our next destination. We're at the bus station, just waiting for the bus, and you'll see it's quite busy. But as most things in Asia, it tends to be really easy, and it has been. Didn't have any prior instructions, we've just found our way here. Bought tickets on the spot. Sure, I couldn't do that in England. So this is bus station. I don't even know what it's called now, I forgot. But basically all we got to do now is find level 1, go and find a taxi, and it'll be about £3 to where we're supposed to be staying, so we've done really well. It's not down that way. Indy, it's not that way. Level 1 we got to go. Right, we've made it. We are now quite firmly, as you can see, in Kuala Lumpur. We finally got in our room. It was all high-tech security. It was like almost like being in James Bond film, trying to get in. There were so many different security cards, keys, combinations, and all sorts. But yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, I mean, I quite like the look of the room. Yeah, but no, got nothing to say about it. Really, it's quite nice.
Was it an easy journey for you?
Well, I don't know. You gotta be up to the challenge, is what I'd say.
Do you feel like a backpacker today?
Yes, I do.
Right, anyway, finally made it. So it's about like 400 kilometres, plus another, I don't know, 6,000-7,000 or something, whatever it is from UK. I think Indy slept a total of about 6 hours in the last 35. I've slept none. So we're going to go out. We're going to go and find some water, and then we'll say goodbye for this vlog. Please give it a like and subscribe if you would, especially if you've enjoyed our channel, and then we can do more things like this. Thank you.